Do you know why you keep failing at being productive? It's not distractions, it's you. Or more precisely, your subconscious identity. How does that work and what are you doing wrong? So you are not stuck. No one is stuck. They are just not letting themselves be at the level where they should be. So how do you fix that? I recently got to know about all of this and it has changed my view of looking at things. Let's unfold this in our upcoming chapters. So stay with me by the end of this video and you will find more clarity and you will feel not so stuck. So let's get started. Your conscious mind is a mind that is aware and it knows what you're doing. So for example, if you are waking up and if you are looking at your phone, you want to see if you want to do work from home or go. So here you are making an active decision. But you waking up and brushing your teeth, taking a shower, that is something that happens subconsciously because it is one habit of yours which is stuck and you do not have to think about it. Like you have to brush, you don't have to make a decision. Consciously, you think that you want to be productive, you want to be disciplined, you want to be focused, you want consistency in your life. But your subconscious mind, it knows what you are doing, right? It tells you that you are procrastinating the whole time. You drift. You only work under pressure. You do things at the very last minute when there's a lot of pressure put on you. And even though you have achieved a lot of things and when the deadline approaches, so every time you set big goals, you are not just battling notifications or social media or anything like that. You are battling your own self-image that you know deep down that has been formed. Until you rewrite who you believe you are, no productivity hack will ever stick. Because you don't rise to your goals, you fall to your identity. So what happens is, you have become very loyal with comfort. Comfort has become like your best friend ever. You are going to do what feels more comfortable to you. You are not going to let yourself be uncomfortable because that's how our brain is wired to function. So how do we break this pattern? How do we actually work on ourselves to the level where we don't have to battle all this and we can get things done? We can actually reach our goals. Let's understand that. While writing your goals, what do you usually write? I need X amount of money. I need this lifestyle. All of that, right? Even while scrolling on Instagram, you must have seen many reels that are very motivational, inspiring, that make you feel like you want that in your life. What step do you take after that? The answer is nothing, right? So don't just think about it. Write down who I need to become in order to achieve this. Because identity beats willpower every single time. Anytime you want something in your life, do not attach yourself with that, but it becomes your identity so that you don't need to make a decision in order to do that. Fake it till you make it. I am a big fan of this and I love it. Fake it till you make it or cry myself to sleep. I'm not gonna cry myself to sleep. I am going to process my emotions. I'm going to journal. I'm going to do things that I want to do, but I'm not going to let any emotion control me. I'm not going to let anything, any feeling of being lost, being stuck, being panicked, being whatever, going to control me. So the very important thing is visualize. Visualize yourself as a very confident, calm, a person who does not panic, a person who does not feel ashamed, a person who does not cringe at things. Literally start building yourself or start faking that image of yours. That is what most people do. You think the person who is a content creator, who has a lot of followers right now, has just made it without doing anything. They must have worked for the confidence, because here's the real thing. No one knows how confidence is built until they start getting proofs, right? So once you start visualizing yourself as someone who is not ashamed of being themselves, when you start being really authentic, what happens is things start coming to you without you chasing it. Things just start attracting you in all the ways possible, be it money, be it health, be it career, or be it any other sector of your relationship, whatever. See yourself and tell yourself that I am the kind of person who shows up for myself and who is accountable for myself. So if anything happens, I just know I'm there. I'm not being a loser who just runs away. Showing up for yourself with focus, even when it's hard, it's something that makes you different from the rest of the people. And I mean it. I have seen a lot of people in my life that just run away from things when it gets very difficult. They either use substances or they party all day or something like that. Even in their adulting life, they just do that to get away from things. It's okay if you are not able to process emotions and if you are not able to handle it all by yourself. Completely wrong to just avoid all of it. Tell yourself that you are not avoiding all of it, you are just stepping into it, you are just letting yourself feel that and slowly understand that person that you are becoming. What are you shaping into? Now let's talk about the people who can take your confidence away, or they sometimes make you feel like you are stuck in life. So what do we do about those kind of people? There's one thing that I have read and understood till now is that you can never just block people or just remove them from your life when you are seeing them on a daily basis, or when you know that you have to see them again in future. But if you don't, please go ahead and block them, remove them, whatever, do with them. I mean, just remove them from your life. But when you have to see them on a daily basis, then it's very difficult to just avoid them. Just understand their behaviors, their patterns, how do they see things. Try being the kind of version who just gives no F to such people. Because at the end of the day, they do not matter. What matters is you, right? If they make you feel stuck, if they tell you things that are mean, that actually make you feel and question things in your life, their perception of you is the reflection of them. This is very important because the way they see things is also the way they tell things to themselves. If I am going and I'm spreading hate on internet, okay, I'm going under someone's comment section and I'm giving them just very bad comments. I'm just abusing them. That shows that how bad am I doing with my life, because I have absolutely no motto in life and I'm just going and I'm doing this shit on internet. So when you see someone throw shade at you, just feel pity for them. Like how bad it must be for them to be this kind of person. Shift from outcome focus mindset to identity one, where you are attaching your self-worth to this degree, to this outcome, to this much money that you want to make, to this kind of car or house or person you want to be with. So this is what outcome is, and you are attaching yourself, or you are telling yourself that once you get there, things will be much sorted in life. But that's not how it works. That's never how it works. I am not yapping. I am being very real right now. You are getting things in life. You just need to work hard, show proofs in order to get where you want. The reel that I saw, and it just breaks my heart to see, but that is the reality. And what we have to make the best use of those resources and be grateful. That's all that we can do. Your future self will see it. That was a part of my journey. Even though I did not understand it earlier, but that was a part of it. What about the competition? There are a lot of people who want the things that you want in life. So this world is filled with that competition. The best advice that I have received is understand what you truly want to become and the kind of person you are comparing yourself with? Is that the kind of person you want yourself to become? Let's take an example of a person who is the same age as me, but I don't want the same things like her. I don't want to live the life that she lives. I don't know where her starting point was. I don't know what kind of background does she come from. I don't know how does she deal with her emotions. So, when I don't know all of that, why do I feel the need to compare myself to her? Because I am nothing like her. I am a different individual with a different journey, with a different path. So, my journey can be compared with a person that is someone I completely want to become like. If I want to become like a person, I would see their lifestyle. I would literally stalk their lifestyle. I would see everything that they do. I would go out, reach out to them, ask them how they are doing the things that they are doing. And then I would compare, like, how can I do the same things? But without that, being compared to someone you don't know anything about is waste of your time. That's how I can sum up, is that it is waste of time. So everyone, with this, I end today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I am glad that I am able to provide this content to you. I am recently reading this book, How the Secret Changed My Life, and it has been really great. Let me know if you want me to give summaries of these kind of books that I read. I will surely do that because I have things highlighted. I take notes from books and for my reference. So please let me know if you want that in my next video or upcoming videos. I would be very happy to make those kind of videos as well because that will be something new for me. This is my Instagram ID. This is my Pinterest ID where I post poems. Yeah, I write poems sometimes. I try writing them. So I post poems over here. And thank you so much for watching till the end. Please comment, like, subscribe to my channel and do the honors. Until next time, thank you. Bye.